FORA.tv. The world is thinking.
I've laid out what the arguments are going to be, where the right is going to come back. They bought themselves insurance against an Obama presidency, and that insurance is the economic crisis. I'm not saying they did it on purpose, but they're ready to use it to say all of these things that are being promised, health care, alternative energy, investment, that it's not affordable. So people need to be ready with alternatives for how to afford it. And I'll tell you that the defense contractors are getting scared. They're worried that this is going to mean cutbacks to them. And I think that we should make that fear come true and say, but in general, I just think that people, I know there are people here who've been involved in organizing for Obama. There has to be a planning that starts now for the day after the election to use this moment to stay mobilized and push back against this very organized lobbying that's coming from the defense contractors, from Wall Street. We know what their agenda is. It's not mysterious. But it's, what's going to happen is that we are going to be asked to sacrifice the dreams of actually moving to a sustainable ecological model on the altar of this crisis that's been created. And there has to be a strategy for refusing that. I actually think these arguments are winnable. I think we're in a moment where they're uniquely winnable because the ideologues on the right have just broken every single one of their rules, which really weakens their hand. So it's a time to get in there and think big. I think Obama has said this to his supporters, that it's a time for big ideas. And also he said, I'm going to need you. But my worry is that the culture around the Obama campaign, and this is where I think the McCain campaign is quite right, is very much a very much celebrity model, very much a super fan culture as opposed to an engaged citizen culture, and that has to change. But I have a lot of hope that it will.